Hey Scorpio, I just pulled cards for you, and honestly, what came through is absolutely wild. This reading is specifically about two major secrets that are about to surface in your life, and trust me when I say the universe is literally showing me bombshell after bombshell here. Someone sees you as their guiding light, their absolute everything, and the cards are revealing layers of truth that will genuinely change your perspective on reality itself. So let me just dive straight into what the universe wants you to know, because this energy is incredibly potent right now. The first card that jumped out is the Six of Pentacles, and I need you to really pay attention here because this card is showing me an enormous imbalance that exists in your life currently. There is someone in your orbit who has been taking and taking from you, whether that is emotionally, energetically, or even financially, and you have been giving so generously without realizing just how one-sided this dynamic has become. The Six of Pentacles traditionally speaks about charity and generosity, but in this reading it is flipped to show you that you have been pouring from an empty cup for way too long. The secret here is that this person has been fully aware of what they are doing. They know you are their light. They know you illuminate their darkness, and they have been consciously drawing from your energy source without reciprocating in any meaningful way. What is about to be revealed to you is the extent of their dependency on you and how they have been strategically positioning themselves to maximize what they can extract from your kindness. You are going to discover communications, conversations they have had with others, or situations where they have openly acknowledged your value while simultaneously taking advantage of it. This revelation is going to hit you like a freight train because you never saw yourself as someone who could be manipulated in this way. Your Scorpio nature makes you incredibly perceptive, yet somehow this individual managed to slip under your radar by appealing to your generous spirit and your desire to help those you care about. The universe is pulling back the curtain now to show you that your light has been illuminating someone who has not been worthy of that gift. This is not about making you feel foolish. This is about awakening you to the reality that your energy is precious and should only be shared with those who honor it properly. You are going to see evidence of their true intentions very soon, and it might come through something as simple as overhearing a conversation, finding messages, or having a mutual friend finally feel comfortable enough to tell you what they have been observing all along. The Six of Pentacles is telling you that a rebalancing is absolutely necessary and imminent. You cannot continue giving to someone who sees you merely as a resource, rather than as a whole human being deserving of equal care and consideration. Moving forward, we have the World card appearing, and this is actually fascinating because the World represents completion, fulfillment, and the end of a major cycle in your life. The secret that the World is revealing connects directly to your purpose and your journey here on this planet. Someone in your life has known about your potential, your gifts, your ability to transform and transcend difficulties, and they have been quietly watching you evolve without ever telling you how profoundly you have impacted them. This card is showing me that you are about to discover you have been someone's entire world, their reason for continuing, their source of hope during their darkest moments. The revelation here is going to be emotional and deeply moving because you had absolutely no idea you held this position in someone's life. This person might be someone you interact with regularly but casually, someone you would never imagine sees you as their guiding star. The World is indicating that a cycle of secrecy is ending, and truth is emerging about how your presence, your words, your simple existence has literally changed the trajectory of someone's life path. This could manifest as a confession, a letter, a conversation where someone finally works up the courage to tell you what you have meant to them. What makes this particularly powerful is that this revelation is going to shift how you see yourself and your value in this world. Sometimes we go through life not fully comprehending the ripples we create, the lives we touch, the darkness we illuminate simply by being authentically ourselves. The World card is telling you that you are completing a cycle of self-doubt or underestimating your influence, and you are about to receive concrete proof of your significance. This person sees you as their light because you genuinely are. Your Scorpio intensity combined with your depth of feeling creates this magnetic force that draws people toward healing and transformation. They have been holding this truth close to their heart, perhaps feeling unworthy of expressing it or fearing how you might respond. The universe is orchestrating circumstances now that will bring this secret into the light because you need to know You need to understand your power and your purpose. This revelation will also bring completion to something you have been working through internally, some question about whether you matter, whether your struggles have meaning, whether anyone truly sees you. The answer is yes, profoundly yes, and you are about to receive that confirmation in a way that cannot be denied or dismissed. The Two of Wands comes through next, and this card is absolutely loaded with information about planning, decisions, and viewing life from a higher perspective. The secret embedded in the Two of Wands involves someone who has been making plans that involve you without your knowledge or input. This individual has been standing at a metaphorical crossroads, looking out at possibilities, and in every single scenario they envision, you are present. They see you as essential to their future happiness and success. What you do not know yet is how seriously they have been considering their options, and how central you are to their decision-making process. The Two of Wands shows someone holding the world in their hands, contemplating expansion and new territories, and you are the compass they are using to navigate their choices. This secret is going to emerge when they finally decide they cannot move forward without bringing you into their confidence about their plans and their feelings. You might discover that someone has been researching ways to be closer to you, considering relocating, changing jobs, restructuring their entire life with you as the focal point of those changes. The shock here is going to be realizing the depth of their commitment to including you in their future when you perhaps thought you were just a casual part of their present. The Two of Wands energy is very much about having a vision and the courage to pursue it, and this person has built an elaborate vision board in their mind with you featured prominently in every image. They see you as their light, because in their darkness of uncertainty and confusion about which path to take, you represent clarity and purpose. Your presence in their life has given them direction when they were feeling lost. The revelation of these plans is going to come soon, possibly triggered by an external deadline or opportunity that forces them to either include you in their decision or lose the chance entirely. They are going to approach you with surprising openness about how much they have been factoring you into their future, and you are going to realize that while you were living day to day, someone else was constructing an elaborate future that revolves significantly around your presence and participation. Next, we have the King of Wands appearing, and let me tell you, this card is bringing some seriously powerful masculine energy into your reading, whether this represents an actual person or an aspect of yourself that is about to emerge. The secret revealed by the King of Wands involves leadership, vision, and creative power that has been developing quietly behind the scenes. Someone sees you as their light because you embody the qualities they aspire to possess themselves. You have this natural charisma and magnetic presence that draws people in, and what you do not know is how many people view you as their inspiration and role model. The King of Wands is telling me there is a specific individual who has been secretly modeling their behavior, their approach to challenges, their creative projects after watching how you navigate your life. They have never told you that you are their mentor or their guide, but they have been studying you carefully, noting how you handle pressure, how you channel your passion into productive outlets, how you maintain your integrity even when it would be easier to compromise. The bombshell here is that this person is about to credit you publicly for influencing their success or transformation in some significant way. You might find out they have told others about your impact, referenced you in important contexts, or recommended you for opportunities based on their admiration for your capabilities. The King of Wands wants you to know that you have been radiating leadership energy even when you felt uncertain or unprepared. Your Scorpio intensity combined with creative fire has been lighting the way for others who were struggling to find their own path forward. This revelation might come through a professional context, a social situation, or even a creative community where someone acknowledges your influence on their work or their thinking. What makes this particularly striking is that you probably have no idea you have been serving as this beacon for someone else. You have been so focused on your own journey, your own struggles and victories, that you failed to notice someone was walking parallel to you, taking courage from your example. The King of Wands is also indicating that this secret, when revealed, is going to boost your confidence significantly and help you step more fully into your own power and authority. Sometimes we need external validation to recognize what we have been emanating all along. The King of Swords appears, and this card is absolutely cutting through illusions with its sharp intellectual energy. The secret that the King of Swords is exposing involves truth, clarity, and someone who has been observing your situation with detailed precision. This could be a person who has information you need, someone who has been analyzing circumstances surrounding you and has reached conclusions they have not yet shared. The King of Swords represents mental mastery and the ability to see through deception. And what is being revealed here is that someone knows the truth about a situation you have been uncertain about. They have the facts, they have done their research, they understand the reality of what has been happening, and they have been waiting for the right moment to present you with this information. The bombshell aspect here is that this truth is going to completely reframe your understanding of recent events or relationships. The King of Swords does not deal in emotions or gentle revelations. This is pure factual information delivered with precision and clarity. Someone sees you as their light because your intuitive wisdom combined with your ability to handle difficult truths makes you trustworthy enough to receive information that would destroy someone with a weaker constitution. This person has been protecting you by timing their revelation carefully, waiting until you were strong enough and ready enough to process what they need to tell you. The secret they are holding involves possibly legal matters, documented evidence, or communications that prove something you suspected but could not confirm. When the King of Swords delivers truth, it comes with receipts, with proof, with undeniable clarity that removes all ambiguity. You are about to receive information that answers questions you have been asking for possibly months. And this information is coming from someone who has your best interests at heart, even if their delivery feels harsh or direct. They see you as someone who can handle reality no matter how uncomfortable, someone who prefers painful truth over comfortable lies, and they are going to honor that by finally sharing what they know. This revelation might involve a third party, a hidden agenda, or financial information that has been concealed from you. The King of Swords is telling you to prepare yourself to receive hard facts delivered without sugarcoating, and to trust that this person is giving you this information because they see you as strong enough to use it wisely. Temperance flows into your reading, bringing this beautiful energy of balance, patience, and divine timing. The secret that Temperance wants you to know is that someone has been working incredibly hard behind the scenes to create harmony and balance specifically for your benefit. They have been mixing elements, combining resources, bringing together disparate pieces to create something beautiful that will improve your life. You see them as someone ordinary, someone you might not pay much attention to, but they see you as their light, their inspiration for doing this careful balancing work. Temperance is revealing that this person has been patiently waiting for the perfect moment to present you with the results of their efforts. This could be someone in your professional life who has been advocating for you, pulling strings, making connections that will benefit you. It could be someone in your personal life who has been quietly resolving conflicts, smoothing over difficulties, creating space for you to thrive. The bombshell here is discovering just how much effort someone has invested in supporting you without any expectation of recognition or reward. They have been content to work in the shadows because your well-being and success is reward enough for them. Temperance is all about patience and right timing, and this person has been exhibiting extraordinary patience waiting for circumstances to align properly before revealing what they have been doing. When you discover their efforts, you are going to be absolutely stunned by the level of care and consideration they have shown. They see you as their light because your presence in their life has inspired them to become a better version of themselves, someone who operates from a place of generosity and service rather than ego and self-interest. Temperance is also indicating that this revelation will come at exactly the right time, when you need it most, when you have been feeling perhaps unsupported or alone in your struggles. The universe has perfect timing, and so does this person who has been working on your behalf. This secret involves careful planning, strategic thinking, and a deep understanding of what you need even when you have not articulated it yourself. When Temperance reveals secrets, they are usually positive ones, gifts that have been prepared with love and care, surprises that demonstrate how much someone values your presence in their life. You are about to receive tangible evidence that you matter deeply to someone who has been expressing their care through actions rather than words. Seven of Wands comes charging in with this defensive, fighting energy, and there is definitely some combat happening in the energetic realm around you. The secret here is that someone has been defending you, fighting battles on your behalf that you knew nothing about. While you were focused on your own challenges in daily life, someone else was standing up for you, protecting your reputation, shutting down negativity or gossip directed at you. The Seven of Wands shows a figure standing on higher ground, fighting off multiple attackers, and this is exactly what someone has been doing for you behind the scenes. They see you as their light, and they have taken it upon themselves to guard that light against those who would try to diminish or extinguish it. The bombshell revelation here is going to involve discovering just how many battles were being waged against you that you were completely unaware of, and how this person stepped into the role of protector without being asked. This could be someone defending you in professional settings, shutting down people who are criticizing or undermining you. It could be someone in your personal life who has been running interference with family members, exes, or friends who were creating drama. The Seven of Wands is showing me exhaustion from constant defending, and this person has been tired from the effort of protecting you while maintaining the facade that everything is peaceful and calm in your world. They have not wanted to worry you or burden you with knowledge of these conflicts, so they handled everything themselves. When you find out about their efforts, you are going to be shocked by what they have been shielding you from. They see you as their light because in a world that can be harsh and judgmental, you represent something pure and good that deserves protection. Your Scorpio nature means you can absolutely fight your own battles. But this person decided you should not have to. That you deserve to move through your life without the weight of these petty conflicts and jealous attacks. The secret is going to come out possibly because they can no longer maintain the defense alone, or because someone else makes you aware of situations they have been handling. Seven of Wands also indicates that you might need to take up your own defense soon, but you will be doing so with full knowledge of who your true allies are and who has been working against you in the shadows. Six of Swords glides into your reading with this energy of transition, moving away from turbulent waters toward calmer shores. The secret that Six of Swords is revealing involves a journey or transition that someone has been planning specifically to be closer to you or to support your own journey. This card shows a figure being guided across water by a ferryman, and you are about to discover that someone sees themselves as your ferryman, the one who will help you navigate from where you are to where you need to be. They see you as their light, but they also see that you are in a difficult position right now, stuck in circumstances that are not serving your highest good, and they have been making arrangements to help you transition out. The bombshell here is that someone has been preparing an exit strategy for you, creating opportunities for you to leave behind what is troubling you and move toward something better. This could be a job opportunity they have been cultivating for you, a living situation they have been arranging, or emotional support they have been organizing, so you do not have to face your transitions alone. Six of Swords is one of the more bittersweet cards because it acknowledges that movement is necessary, but also that leaving involves grief and difficulty. This person understands what you are going through more deeply than you realized, and they have been taking concrete steps to make your journey easier. The secret involves their preparations, their plans, their commitment to being there for you during a vulnerable time of change. When you discover what they have been doing, you are going to be moved by their thoughtfulness and their understanding of your needs, even when you have not directly communicated those needs. They see you as their light because in their own times of transition and difficulty, you were there for them, and now they are determined to return that support. Six of Swords is also indicating that this revelation will come at a moment when you are actively considering making changes. When you are feeling trapped or stagnant, and their intervention will feel like the universe responding directly to your internal prayers for help and guidance. The timing is going to be almost miraculous, proof that you are not alone even when you feel isolated in your struggles. Eight of Wands comes flying in with rapid communication, swift movement, and messages arriving at lightning speed. The secret that Eight of Wands is bringing involves communications that have been sent but not yet received, messages traveling through space and time toward you right now. Someone has been trying to reach you, trying to tell you how they feel, trying to express why you are their light, and for various reasons those messages have been delayed or blocked. The Eight of Wands is breaking through those barriers now, and you are about to be absolutely bombarded with communications, confessions, declarations that have been building up pressure waiting to be released. This person sees you as their light, and they can no longer contain their feelings or their truth. The bombshell here is the intensity and volume of what is about to come pouring toward you. Multiple messages, possibly multiple people, all converging at once with information, feelings, revelations that have been held back. Eight of Wands does not do anything slowly or subtly. When this energy releases, it is like a dam breaking, and everything floods forward simultaneously. You might receive texts, emails, calls, letters, messages through multiple channels, all within a compressed time frame. The urgency behind these communications is palpable. There is a sense that people can no longer wait to tell you what they have been holding inside. This could involve love confessions, apologies, explanations, or important information about situations you have been wondering about. The Eight of Wands is also indicating that once these communications start flowing, developments are going to accelerate rapidly in your life. Decisions that have been pending will suddenly resolve. Situations that were stuck will suddenly progress. Opportunities that were vague possibilities will suddenly become concrete offers. Someone sees you as their light, and they are about to make sure you know it through their words, through their actions, through their willingness to finally be completely honest about their feelings and intentions. The secret is that they have been rehearsing what they want to say to you, writing and rewriting messages, working up courage, and now the dam is breaking and everything is going to come flooding out. Be prepared for your phone to light up, for your inbox to fill, for people to suddenly need to talk to you urgently about things they have been keeping to themselves. The final card in your reading is Nine of Cups, and this is honestly the most beautiful way to end because Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card, the card of emotional satisfaction and getting what you truly desire. The secret that Nine of Cups wants you to know is that someone's greatest wish, their deepest desire, their most heartfelt prayer involves you and your happiness. You are not just their light, you are their wish come true, the answer to what they have been asking the universe for. The bombshell revelation here is discovering that someone has been manifesting you, calling you into their life, doing spiritual work and intention setting specifically to attract someone exactly like you. When they found you, when they recognized you, they felt like the universe had finally answered their prayers. Nine of Cups is showing me someone sitting contentedly with their arms crossed, surrounded by cups representing emotional fulfillment, and you are the reason for that fulfillment and satisfaction. The secret they have been holding is just how much you mean to them, how you represent everything they ever wanted in another person, how your presence in their life makes them feel complete in a way they never experienced before. This is not superficial attraction or casual affection. This is soul-deep recognition and gratitude. They see you as their light because before you, they were wandering in darkness, not even fully aware of what they were missing. You illuminated possibilities they did not know existed. You showed them what genuine connection feels like. You demonstrated that their ideal person was not just a fantasy but a reality that could manifest in physical form. The Nine of Cups is indicating that this person is going to reveal their feelings in a way that is going to make you feel incredibly valued and appreciated. They are going to tell you that you are their wish come true, that finding you restored their faith in love and connection, that knowing you has made their life immeasurably better. This revelation is going to be deeply emotional and sincere, not a casual compliment but a profound truth they need you to understand. The Nine of Cups also suggests that your own wishes are about to be fulfilled as well, that this mutual recognition and appreciation is going to create the foundation for something beautiful and lasting. Sometimes we are someone's light without realizing it, and sometimes discovering that we hold that position for someone else illuminates our own path forward. Scorpio. These 10 cards have laid out a reading that is absolutely overflowing with secrets about to be revealed and your position as someone's guiding light. You are about to experience multiple bombshell moments where truth comes flooding to the surface, where people can no longer contain what they have been holding inside, where the universe orchestrates revelations that will fundamentally change your understanding of your relationships and your impact on others. Someone sees you as their light not casually or superficially, but with soul-deep recognition of your value and your power. They have been working behind the scenes defending you, planning for you, manifesting you, holding you in their heart as the answer to their prayers. The cards are showing me that you have been underestimating your significance and your influence, moving through life not fully aware of the light you emit or the lives you touch simply by existing authentically. That is about to change in dramatic fashion. Prepare yourself for confessions, for revelations, for proof that you matter more than you ever imagined to people you may not have even fully noticed. The universe is about to show you your reflection through the eyes of those who see you clearly. And that reflection is going to reveal someone powerful, someone valuable, someone absolutely radiant with inner light that others desperately want to be near. These secrets have been building pressure waiting to emerge, and the dam is about to break in the most beautiful and validating way. Trust what is revealed. Trust the sincerity of those who confess their feelings, and trust that you are exactly who they say you are, a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs more illumination.